My podcast today is brilliant sticky toffee pudding. It's a very easy recipe, one I've cooked for a long time, but it is absolutely delicious and I don't know anybody who doesn't like sticky toffee pudding. Right, let's go through the ingredients. Right, first of all, I've got here stoned dates, okay, bicarbonate of soda, boiling water, butter, sugar, eggs, flour, vanilla extract and carnation caramel to go on top. First of all, we need to chop up let's move that out of the way, the dates. Now, these are stone dates, which will make it a bit easier. And I just chop mine into small pieces like that. Put it into a bowl, like that. With the bicarbonate of soda and boiling water. And just leave them to soak for a couple of minutes while you make the rest of the bits and pieces. This is the sponge part. So, butter into a bowl, caster sugar, and with an electric beater, cream them up nice and fluffy. Then we add 1 egg. Good tip here. If the egg and butter are at the same temperature, it doesn't curdle when you're making a sponge cake. If one's out the fridge and one isn't, then what happens is the fat sets really quickly. So it's a good little tip really. Well, there you go. Perfect, look at that. Another egg. Easy as that. So it's nice and light and fluffy. Add the flour. Now this is sieve flour. If you don't sieve the flour, what sometimes happens is little pockets of flour in the cooked sponge. So this is one of the few recipes I would say is sieve the flour before you start. Like that. And just mix that in. Be very careful over beating this. Otherwise you'll end up with a heavy sponge. Gluten works in the flour and it will turn out tough. I'm going to add a little touch of vanilla. Put in a cap. 2 caps of that. Vanilla extract. And then this is the weird part. We add all this liquid into there. It goes against all the rules of making sponges, but it does work, trust me. And just literally make a batter. Then pop that into a lined baking tin, baking parchment or greaseproof. Don't waste any of it. And pop that into an oven. 180 degrees, gas 4. Now you can also make that mixture into small individual ramekins between 6 and 8 depending on how much mixture you put into them, and that'll cook in 25 minutes as opposed to 45 to 50 minutes for the full pudding. Whilst the pudding's cooking, this is the sauce. I've got carnation caramel here, and all you need to do is just warm that through very gently in a saucepan or a microwave. It's up to you. Just be careful and just warm it over gentle heat and the mixture will loosen up considerably. We're not actually cooking it, we're just going to warm the whole thing through. It is your ready-made sticky toffee pudding sauce. There it is. There it is, look at that. Beautifully moist and well risen. Fantastic. Okie doke. Now to serve, this sauce is now warm and ready. And all I do is take a big spoon, take a big chunk out of the pudding. Look at that. just see the dates underneath there. Into the bowl. And spoon over some of the cooked caramel. I'll tell you what, that takes some beating. So there it is, probably the most famous pudding in the UK at the moment, sticky toffee pudding with a fabulous sauce. For more of my delicious recipes, go to carnation.co.uk.